Hi, welcome to Forest Service web tutorial on using weppy-win-bootstrap to download web cloud project on your Windows machine. My name is Chinmay Deval and I'm a PhD candidate at the University of Idaho. Let's get started. Weppy-win-bootstrap is a program that allows you to download and run web cloud projects on your Windows machine. This is the GitHub link to weppy-win-bootstrap. It has a few dependencies. In order to run weppy-win-bootstrap successfully on your Windows machine, you need to have Python 3 installed. And you also need these three packages, numpy, scipy, and pandas, installed within this Python 3 environment. If you don't have Python 3 environment set up on your computer, navigate to python.org, go to the downloads section and download this Python installer for Windows and install the Python environment like you would install any other program on your Windows computer. Once you've done that, we can check if the Python is installed correctly by going to command prompt, typing in Python 3, because we want Python 3 version, hyphen capital V, and hit enter. This will print out the version of Python if it is installed correctly. Now that we have this installed, we can go ahead and install the packages which are needed, which is numpy, scipy, and pandas. Now, the installation of Python also comes with a Python package manager called pip. We can use that to install the packages. So here's how you would install numpy. Type in pip 3 because we want to install the package in the Python 3 environment. Install and numpy. So you have Python 3 numpy, hit enter, and that should install numpy if it already doesn't exist. In this case, it is already installed. So it's telling me requirements are already satisfied. Let's do the same with scipy. Hit enter. Again, it's already installed on my system. Let's do the same for pandas. Hit enter. And the requirements are already satisfied. So we have our Python 3 environment set up for weppy-win-bootstrap now. We can close this and head over to weppy-win-bootstrap GitHub page and navigate to code, hit the drop-down menu, and download the zip file. Save this to your desired location. In this case, I already have it saved in Web Cloud Tutorials, so I'm not going to download it again. I will navigate to this folder. So this is the zip file that I have downloaded. You can unzip it to its own folder. So here I have it already unzipped. If we go in, there's a bin folder which has web executable file and other files that are needed to run web on Windows. The scripts folder has all the functionalities that you need to download and run web cloud projects on Windows machine. So let's go ahead and open up command prompt at this location in this directory, basically the scripts directory, and see how we can download projects. There are two approaches. One, we can use the wget functionality. So to use that, we can type in wget, hit tab to autocomplete. Now this program takes in two arguments. The first one is the project that you want to download. So we can grab that name from our web cloud project. Here's an example project. And this is the run ID or the name of the project that we want to download. I'm going to copy this go back to my command prompt, right click and paste it, space. Now I want to provide the second argument, which is where do I want it to be downloaded, the location of the download file. So I already have created a downloads folder called downloads_wget. I want this location, so I'm going to grab this, copy it, and right click and paste it. And once we hit enter, this connects with Web Cloud and requests all the files for that project. This will take a few minutes to download, so I'm going to pause the video and come back once the downloads are finished. Okay, looks like our download is complete. It took about 4.5 minutes to download the files, and you can see this downloads_wget folder, which is the location we provided to download the files, is being populated with all the files that we need to run the project. So here are all our run files for the project. Now let's take a look at the other approach, which is the Python approach to download the files. Let's go ahead to the command line, type in CLS. So that will clear up our command line. And I've created a downloads_py folder where I want to download all my files. So in the command line, type in Python 3 space. We want to use the Python script. So the name of that script, download, hit tab, download web cloud project, and that gives you the file. Now we need to provide the name of the project again. So let's go ahead, copy this, provide it there. And finally, we also need to provide the location where we want this to be downloaded. So let's use this location, copy, paste, and hit enter. So now it's attempting to download the project. This will take a few minutes as well to download. So I'll pause this again and come back once this is done. Okay, the downloads are now complete, and the zip file is also unarchived in this folder. And you'll see the same files that we also saw with the wget approach of downloading the files. So there you have it. Hope you've enjoyed Web in the Woods.